Good afternoon. We have returned once again to our spacecraft that is currently very low on all materials. How come I can't rotate? Oh, my magnet boots are on. Oh, and I'm and I'm about to what do you call it? Suffocate. Okay, the air's getting real thin in here. Let's go ahead and head to the med bay, see if I can't plug in before I suffocate. Yeah. Good. I was beginning to to get short on breath. Okay, let's check the bottles. I know we have a couple oxygen bottles. Let's get one over here. Good thing we have enough power to just kind of push these things around. Let's check our power while we're at it. Oh, wait, K. There we go. Oh, I just took off my helmet. I was trying to avoid suffocating. Ended up suffocating anyways. Okay. K, what do we have for batteries? The Rex's battery is fully recharged in 9 hours. It's going to take a while, but they'll get there. It's very good. Okay. So, which means we're generating power. We're not just sitting here with a massive deficit in power. And we're going to probably be generating it for a little while longer. And I did think of a couple places to put solar panels. And it turns out that solar panels are actually just a little bit more durable than these little catwalk plates that I've been using to shore up things. I'm thinking if I throw oh, I lost the whole radio or the whole laser antenna. I'm thinking if I throw a solar panel on here, that it might help a little bit, and it would give me a little bit more sun. I don't know. That's for a V2 of this ship. Well, this ship's actually the 6th version of when I was building it, and this would be 7, but it would be V2 of like a ready to use ship. Okay. Well, I'm going to grab some more ice because that's definitely necessary. So we'll go ahead and detach here real quick. Turn on our things so we can push away. And we'll head over to our ice field. Where is our ice? There it is. It's way down over there. Okay. Let's get these on. It's a really good thing that we found ice. Because ice is ridiculously valuable right now. And I can't believe I need this much ice for this ship. It's kind of crazy. But now that it's much closer, it should be really easy for me to grab a lot of. And when the ship is ready, or when the ship has its own, can have its own thrust. Oh my gosh. This is real scary, the darkness that I'm flying through. I'm wondering if I can throw a light on the bottom of the ship, or maybe just on here, so that we can get some light on this ice. Or I can just light up the ice with a little battery and a light. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, hold on. Let me... like push this into here, turn the drill on, and then just just sit here and let me build a light for this area. All right, let's grab a light, either interior or spotlight. I think I'll do a spotlight. That might be a bit... No, because spotlight's going to miss this whole rock as I do this. So let's do an interior light and a small battery. Ooh, I forget about the tiered batteries. But I think they don't come charged. And then a landing gear. I don't really need a landing gear. If I bump the light, it'll move around. But I think it'll be okay. I push you forward a little bit. Have fun drilling. It's automatically mining right now in its own weird way. Or maybe I could put a point under it and tell it to push towards it. But either way. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and chuck a small battery. Which I know I don't have the stuff for, but I'll just plop it here anyways. All right, there's a battery. And here's a light. Okay. And let me put a small solar panel on it. just so it exists. Tiny solar panel. We'll just stick it around the top. Yeah, like that. I don't know how far how the sun hits this area, so you know what? I think the last time I was over here and the sun was hitting it, it was flat on it. So I'm going to put the panel just right on top of it. Okay. So we need 2 metal grids. Hey, we have a full light. Probably 2 metal grids and 2 power cells. Okay, that looks perfect. And I believe we have everything for that. Oh, do I not have the light mod on here? Oh, whoa. Okay, that's weird. It's usually what I have with this ship because it was so hard to find. It was so hard to be able to connect to and use each light. All right, well, at least we have this control panel. We have a pigeon passing nearby. Let me go ahead and tell the lights just to be maximum everything. There we go. And then, so I need 2 metal grids and, okay, small steel tube metal grids and 2 power cells. I can do that. Can do that really easily. All right. And I already forgot what I needed. It was 2 metal grid. Oh, I could have put it in my little hotbar, my thing. All right, well, let's grab some power cells. Ooh, I need to produce power cells. Ooh, did I make cloned meat? Oh no, I accidentally queued it up. All right, well, let's go 2 metal grids, a steel pipe, and some power cells. Let's do 2 power cells. Okay, I don't think I have the materials for the metal grid, so let's... Oh, well, I do have the materials for the metal grids. There they are. I was just realizing that I was pretty low on materials that I need for the metal grids, and I'm not sure if I want to waste them on a solar panel, but... the lights, I don't think the light's a waste. I think the light's fairly important. Okay, here we are. Let's get this battery done first. That is 1 battery and some light for the area. And I thought I grabbed a small steel tube. I guess I didn't. Okay, well. Either way, at least this area has some light. I might be able to just nudge it that way if I need to. Or grab it with the landing gear and plop it down. While you're running. Oh, throw off my jetpack. There we go. While you're running, I'm just going to push you forward a little bit more. Oh, it's already full. Okay. Well, dampener's on. Drill needs to be shut off. Hold on. Drill can be shut off. There we go. Oh, that didn't do it. Hello? Drill. Hold on. Drill, I thought I turned it off. No, I didn't. I turned something else off. I think I turned the bob off. I didn't know this thing had a bob. Hold on. I don't remember putting a... Oh, I did put a bob on here. I remember now. Okay. That was so that I can gather materials while it's floating around. Oh, there's the big bright lights that telling me where this ice is. Cool. Alright. Now I can head up to the ship and drop off my ice. I was trying to say like I was trying to be piratey about it, but I couldn't think of a word that was piratey for dropping off ice. So I just said ice. Let's get over this side over here. I know this is the other side, but I want to see if I can reach the landing platform. Oh, hey, my gyroscope's back. Yay! For some reason, the gyroscope wasn't too happy with... Oh, the bob's on and it's building things. Hold on. That might have been a reason why it was off. Because if it keeps building too many things, it's not going to go too well. Okay, here we are. We'll throw number 6 on there. We'll let this thing drop off all of its ice, which would be great. My friend's playing Fallout New Vegas. Oh, look at that. Beautiful white light in the distance letting us know that there's ice there. Wonderful. All right, might as well grab some steel tubes. Tubes of the steel variety. I did make some. I just never brought them down there. Just so that little thing has power while we're there. See, this gives me a much better, like, I can just point in this direction and be okay. All right, there we go. The solar panel, for some reason, is getting light. This is okay. I'm okay with this. Solar panel tiny is outputting 870 watts. 1 kilowatt. Wow. We'll let this battery charge. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, just be completely in the dark. And oh, you know what? I think I'm casting a shadow on it with the ship. Oh, that's okay. That's okay with me. All right, well, we definitely can build up our ice gathering machine so that we can gather more ice. I think that'll be useful. We have 2 medium cargo containers at the moment, which is quite a bit of ice. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get to... There we go. All right, I'm not sure if we're gathering enough to keep the ship fed, though. Because it's sure going through it pretty quick. Let's check the tanks. Tanks are at 0.9%. Are they not running? Or the engine? Hydrogen engine's running. This one's not running. Wait, which ones are running? That one's off. That one's running. Okay, we'll just turn it off as well. And we'll just let all of them be off. There we go. Yeah, I also need to turn this one off. Lest I run out of fuel on this thing. Which I think I have. Local grids only, please. No, I have a little bit of ice left. Okay, that's enough to fly that thing around. Definitely. So I'm not sure if the solar panels are providing the power then. I might be getting power just through that engine. Let's check the batteries. If that engine's not on, we're depleted in 54 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, the engine wasn't running earlier because there was no ice in it. Oh man, this poor ship, it is tore up. In the new version, there's a little bit of heavy armor plating in some places. Just to help with it when it loses its shields, because it inevitably will. And this wasn't planned for that. This was planned for it to always have shields. And this poor engine. Oh my gosh. It is just destroyed. Okay. Well, do I make more ice runs? Or, you know what? I don't have enough ship to not make ice runs, but I do think I can modify this to be able to store more material. If I throw a cargo container on this side, I should be able to plumb it in. Let's grab a large cargo container. Let's be ambitious. That's not going to fit. Oh, you know what? I think it is going to fit. Oh, my. Okay. Well, let's take the large cargo container and shove it onto this thing. What do I need for it? Oh, let's grab in here a large cargo container. We'll exit all those. And then for a small ship, right? Okay, cool. And then I can... What is it? Middle click? Yep, there we go. Throw at least something. Okay, I need interior plates. Hold on. We have some. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. Let me produce some interior plates. Let's go 10. 10 sounds like a good number. At least to start off with. All right, there's one that all I need to place it is one. All right, let's keep on that level. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I can take the right angle one and turn it towards it. Let's grab some small conveyors. Wherever they may be. Here they are. All right, that looks like about center. I hope it's center. All right, and then we can plumb out from there, which I need more interior plates for. Interior plates. That's why I made so many. Okay, there we go. Now I can build these up. Just missing motors on them. And then this. Oh, thank you. I was worried that this needed... what do you call it? Metal grids, but it doesn't. Okay. So I should be able to shift middle click, right? Oh, you know what? Add components from build planner to production queue. I should. Like that. 6 components cannot be put into production. Oh, yeah. It tries to put things in production in weird places. Like, I think the survival kit? No. Where did it try putting them this time? Nowhere. It tried nowhere. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. All right. So I'll do it manually since it doesn't want to do it on its own. Oh, this connector's not even done. Well, okay. It makes sense. All right, so we need 25 construction components, 8, 9, 10, 11 motors. All right, I can do that. And let's see here. 10, 20, 5 construction components, 10, 11 motors. Probably 10 to 15, oh, not 40. 10 to 15 more steel plates. And what else does this thing probably need? 1 display. Oh, it needs a lot of interior plates. Okay. Let's grab more interior plates in the order of like 50. And then 1 display. And we're missing nickel. I think nickel's gathered from rock, so we'll take this thing out and, well, since it's still functioning, press 6, press 3, and we're off again. We're going to grab rock. You know what? I should always use ice, like the ice area as a place to gather materials. Just so I always pick up ice. There we go. See that light over there allows me to not have an obstructed path that I don't have to worry about running head first into a rock or something. Okay, so now I'm just gonna gather on the side, but also gather ice while I'm doing this. Wonderful, wonderful. We can gather enough materials to hopefully continue. There we are. So that's what this is, the long, slow process of recovery. It's very quick to fall. It takes a while to get back up. But once you do, you can learn from all these different things. Like I've learned that this thing needs a lot of, or not a lot of, but it needs heavy armor in key areas, especially around decoys. I don't know why that wasn't obvious to me to put the heavy armor around the decoys. Should have been a good spot to put it. But I didn't even think about that. I was just like, okay, I'm just going to put some light armor literally everywhere, and hopefully that works. Which it did work. It did work for the most part. It just had some trouble dealing with it losing its shields, and I wasn't expecting it to run out of power so quickly. That was surprising. Now that it's happened, I can just kind of think about it and go, okay, well, I should have known that, and one thing I wasn't sure about was power. I knew it would be an issue at some point, but I didn't know it would be an issue that quick. But now that we have all this stuff, we should be doing just fine for material gathering and whatnot. And probably by the time we get back, all that's going to be left is the need for nickel. I hope. I had no perspective on that. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and attach, and hopefully we had stone at some point. Yeah, we have tons of stone now deposited. Not into the survival kit. Yeah, okay, we got a bunch of stone going in. We fill up an entire basic refinery with stone. Wonderful. Which means we are producing nickel, which means we should be getting all of this stuff out of the basic refinery. Wonderful. Okay, and then this bob. Oh, yes. Wait, are one or both bobs set to... let's go bob. Okay, Rex's bob is set to build to finished only, right? Let me see. Weld to... Nope, that's components. For some reason, this menu, I just keep losing that it's order. Okay, weld the functional only is for that bob and this one too, maybe? Let's see. No, I don't see that. Build and repair system. This one. Okay, we have weld the functional only. Okay. But in actuality, I should just be able to gather the stuff that I need for this, right? Let's see. How many more steel plates do I need? 48 interior plates. So let's just go interior plates. And I'll take all 45, actually. I need 48, but I'll take as many as you'll give me. All right. Just 3 more, and we'll be good for that. Wonderful. Then we can transfer tons of material. And I have to be really careful about flying, because then I can hold tons of material. All right. So for production, we have 3 more interior plates, as to not be wasteful. 1, 2, 3. I'll just hold shift and wait for them to appear. There we go. Okay. And now we have a large cargo container on the small ship. Wonderful. And it would have been better if I laid it out in such a way that I could add another thruster on the front, but that's not what happened. Let's take this, turn it off. We'll just kind of push. We haven't moved away from it, have we? No, we haven't. All right. Wow, wow, wow. All the thrusters are on very loudly. Cool. And we have tons of power with this thing. It grows ever sillier as it gets bigger. Okay, we'll use the suit lights to kind of point our way through here. And point down. There's our ice. And that nice little area there. Now it'll take a while to fill this thing up. See how much material we can bring back now. It's probably a very high amount. Ooh, I was running real quick into this. Okay. I don't want to crash on the ice, nor do I want to lose the ice. I wonder how much ice is here, if it's even enough. It's quite a bit of ice, to be honest. I was figuring it was going to be like a small patch, and I was going to get rid of it. And I was going to be stranded because I didn't have enough ice. It's a horrible way to be stranded. I do have forward thrust, though. I can get really fancy with, pointing the ion thrusters in different directions. It's doable. It's just extremely difficult. There we go. This thing still isn't full, and I've been mining for a while. Every time it gets some in it, it empties out, so that's good. How are we looking on large cargo container? Medium cargo container is full. The other medium cargo container is full. The large one is not full yet. Wonderful. We are taking a ridiculous amount of ice home. Oops, I bumped into the roof, I think. Yep. I have sunk down very low. I've dug a very large hole here. And we're even just going to go that extra little bit and fill up the drill at the end. Shouldn't even be necessary, but it's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, looks like, oh no. I was thinking the drill was filling up, but it hasn't filled up yet. Oh, there it goes. Yep, the drill's filling up. We're getting every little bit of ice. All right, that's as much as it's willing to pull off. Okay, there it is. We are holding. We'd normally be holding 18,000. Let's just say 20,000, 25,000. Now we're holding 70, almost 80,000 kilograms of ice. Wonderful. And this thing turns like it is heavy as so. Let's make sure we're pointing towards the ship. That looks like it in the distance there, so I'm just going to point into the black abyss and push that way. We will head here at a nice leisurely 3 meters per second. Just so that I have enough room to stop, because I cannot see a thing. It is dark. It's really dark out here. Oh, it's space. What do you expect? Okay, so I'm not heading the right way. There is rocks. Yep, that's a lot of rocks. Good, because it takes about 3 seconds to slow down. Okay. There's the ship up there. I'm just going to push towards that bright part. Once the ship has enough power, I can turn on its lights. and then we'll have a bit of an easier time finding it. But for right now, we're just kind of going off what's there. All right, 5 meters a second. We definitely have enough ice to drive around as much as we feel like, but we don't have enough of anything else. So, what is that? Is that the ship? What am I seeing? Oh my gosh. I just drove back into the asteroid. I'm pretty sure the ship's over there next to the ice. Oh my gosh. I drove the wrong way. I flew to where the ship was. I never would have expected that to happen. Alright, we're going to move at a much less leisurely 10 meters per second here. I'll cut off then. Oh, that's risky, isn't it? There we go. We'll go 8. Hey, there we are. And the ship's now over there. That was a bit of a weird decision. I decided to drive away from all the stars. I'm like, wow, it's extra dark. Well, maybe if you drove the right way, or flew the right way. Keep saying drive. I guess, do you drive a spaceship, or do you fly one? Because there's no floor. I don't know. That's a weird thought to have. Okay. Well, we're just gonna slowly move to this docking port here. There we are. We'll rotate up. There we go. Yes, we have all of the ice. Have enough to do anything with, hopefully. Or something with, hopefully. Okay. Definitely not a good idea to speed up like that. I need to turn off these. Nope. Turn off these. There we go. Get a little bit better sight. I can and should put a camera on this cargo container. Because we are really far and I didn't even notice. Alright. We're getting there. Alright, we're close. We're close. We're real close. And now with the largest delivery of ice that I've had so far, we are connected. And we're just going to start dumping ice into this ship. Look at all that. And we still haven't even emptied the cargo containers. Okay. So let's grab the ores cargo container. Start chucking everything out. Except the stuff in the generator. Good thing it didn't go. Alright, we have 22, 31, and the rest of it's already in the generators. Awesome. And the generators are packed full. That's great. That's really great. And we've lost light on the solar panels, so now we're just working straight on battery. Which I think... Wait, which one of these doors has a working control panel? I think it's this one. Let's go to the batteries. And we have 42 minutes till depletion while it's refining ice, so that's good. Let's check out the tanks. Tanks are at 3.9% each, which is not bad. I wonder how much they'll be at the end of this emptying cycle. I might just sit here and let it empty just so I can know how much. It is dark, though, and I want it to be light here. I want the sun to come back. The sun's on the exact opposite side where the ship was earlier, but that was pretty far from the ice. And once the tanks are around 10%, I might be comfortable heading back to the ice. Just because this is a little bit far. And wow, we did dig a lot of this. A lot of material dug out. I want to just chuck the light into the ice, but that sounds like a bad idea. And I came down here without a drill. If I came down here, I should have brought a drill. Hold on, I do have a drill. There we go. I'm going to pick up some ice by myself, too. There should be no reason I'm wasting this hydrogen flying around and not picking up ice. It's an outrage. It's... Oh. It's not proper. I don't know. Okay. Let's grab ice. All this lovely ice stuff. There we go. That ought to do it. Oh. I thought there was another piece. That's stone. I don't want stone. I want ice. Like that. There we go. Okay. So I'll just turn the bob on the little ship when I get here. There we go. And I should put some lights on the bottom of the thing. I don't think there's any lights that are built in or built into this into the big ship, into Rex. Let's just dump all the ice. Oh, what? Oh. I'm like, okay, now I'm confused. Let's check ice. So we got ice still in the generators, ice in the small cargo container, a large amount of ice. Look at that. Oh, Yeah. A large amount of ice. Okay, all the active generators should be good. Okay. We're just going to make sure they're nice and topped off, just so that we can, kind of gloat. Oh, we can turn on another generator. How about, let's do this one. We'll call it BU4, and we'll turn it on. It'll start churning through that ice, and we should have less ice in the cargo container. Now 5,000. Okay, wonderful. So we have 4 of them running. We can probably turn on 5. And this might be getting into having most of them on. There we go. BU5 is now on. It should take up the rest of that. And now the small cargo container is empty. Wonderful. Okay, let's make one more trip. Oh, let's check the batteries, though. Don't want to deplete our power with this running. Batteries here. We have 24 minutes with all of those running. So we cut our time in half just by turning 2 more on. Not a lot of power there, but enough to at least get started. All right, let me get in the little ship here, and we'll grab some more ice. I can put a second large cargo container on here. Just overdo it. Just overdo it to the max. All right, let's get this guy on and just disconnect here. Wonderful. All right. Down to the ice. Nice and quick, just because we have the ability right at the moment. We're soon going to lose this ability, but hey. Alright. So the ice layer isn't that thick. I'll just stick around the edge here. Probably pick up some stone while I'm at it. Just so that we can kind of get a nice circle around the ice so I can grab as much as I can. All this wonderful explodey goodness, or future explodey goodness. Right now it's just ice. It's very, very drinkable. Okay. So we got that part of the edge done. There's that part that I was digging in originally. Here we go. Here's some more edge. Try to clean this up. Make it a little nicer. Why am I cleaning up the ice hole? I don't really care. I don't really know. I mean, the reason is I don't really care how the ice hole, like how it looks, but I'm just kind of trying to make it nice and giving myself a different place to dig, so I don't just dig straight down and cause these weird holes that cause issues. Here, I'm just gonna dig up and flatten out the sides so we can dig in a very orderly manner. Doesn't really change anything by my thought of it. Okay, the 2.7 kilometers, always that little drone, and it's always like, oh, is that getting closer? No, it's just me moving closer to it. Oh wow, have we already filled up the drill? And we have. Okay. It's kind of surprising. Have we filled up? Yeah, we got a little tiny bit of stone. But really, we're pretty full. Okay. That's okay. We'll just head on over. Head on back. Not towards that. Towards my ship. Where's my ship? It's towards that other rock. Where is it? Ooh, let me get off the floor here so I don't hit anything. Okay, it's not into the pitch blackness. It's straight up. Ah, great. That's a spot on my monitor. My eyes just focused on that, and that was suddenly the only thing in the universe. Okay. Nope, that's the light at the end of that dark tunnel. Okay, we're going to go from this light, and we're going to point straight up. And our ship must be over there. I'm going to get out. There it is. There's the silhouette of the ship. Oh, it actually has a pretty cool silhouette. I like it. Well, it's the Republic cruiser or whatever it is. I forget now. The Consular class ship. The one that the Radiant 7 is. It's exactly modeled after that. Well, not exactly. It's modeled after that in shape and with that Salon pod on the front. Other than that, I just kind of space engineered it. And I keep pressing the view because I want to be able to see where I'm going. Man, this thing is dark. Just get down and ready. Oops, that's that's the Windows button. Oh, yep, I was trying to land this thing. I thought I would at least dock it before I paused and checked my phone. Let's see what we have here. We have a docking ability, and me still not putting a light on this ship or putting a camera on it. Let's see if I can dock just purely from this angle. And I believe I cannot. Okay, Okay, I think I'm now lined up with it. Even though it feels like I'm too low, that must be lined up. Oh, I'm still above it. Oh, I was close. I was pretty close. Just going to grind on it here real quick. Damage my connector and cause all sorts of issues. There we go. Huh? Oh, no, wasn't lined up. That camera is extremely necessary. Let me get that on here any moment now. Oh, the cannon's on. Like, what was that? Okay, so let's turn this off. Let's check on all the other generators. Look at them churn through that ice. We'll just check any generator that is BU labeled. All of them are on. And there's all sorts of ice on this ship. Well, actually, oh, there's still quite a bit of ice. The more that I look at it, there's quite a bit of ice. So we just take all the ice and throw it on the connector. Let's go ores. Let's throw it in the ores cargo container. That's where it was before. Okay, there we go. There's all the ice on this ship. Moved over to that one. Docking connector, right? Oh, yeah. That's the main ship. Okay. There we go. Once this batch of ice is done, we'll see what percentage we're at in the thrusters and see if I can't get closer and start drilling with the big ship, just so I can just shove a bunch of ice in and we can get going. Because we've been sitting here for what feels like forever. Although it's extremely fun. I love doing this kind of thing where I have a ship and it just gets messed up, and that's my life. It's really fun. I love it. But maybe not everyone loves it. But either way, I'd still want to go to the refinery and dump the stone in the refinery instead of in the survival kit. I wish I could just tell it never to put stone in the survival kit. But it just seems to think the survival kit is the bee's knees. And if you have an assembler, you shouldn't have a survival kit. But how else am I supposed to start out with like a low tier medical bay with plans to upgrade it? This is like starting out tier 0 and I'm trying to level up, even though I have this cool ship that just got obliterated. That would be I think that would be a lose condition for playing this. Hold on, let me take this little ship batteries, not those batteries. These ones, and just throw them all on recharge. Then we'll take the ship batteries and get a check on them. 7 minutes? Ooh, that's not a lot of time. That's a lot of power is going into this thing. You know what? Let me turn it off of recharge. Let's take all the batteries that are on this thing and throw them all on auto, because that's a better idea, huh? Fully depleted in 20 minutes now. 5 hours, 19 minutes. Okay, that's a much better time. 36 minutes on the full one, the backup one. Yeah, that's better. I would very much like to not have to run the generators, but I think I'm going to end up having to run the generators because it takes a while for the sun to get around. And I don't want to be chasing it. All right, let's check the tanks. I feel like we're still filling them up yet. Only 11%. Well, every tank's at 11%, so that's not too bad. All right, the oxygen tanks are nice and full. Let's check on the generators. Each one's still producing. Wonderful. Generators here. Oh, we'll just BU here. There we go. All right, and then everything on the ship that has ice in it, which should just be the generators. Awesome. Okay, so we're churning through the ice that I brought back, and everything's kind of set up good. So there is that. I think I want to put a bob back here in the center engine, just because I think that current bob doesn't hit back here. So part of the upgrades would be putting the bob in the center engine back here, if I can find a place for him. I think right here would be perfect. I think he has a pass through, and there's nothing right there, so that's not bad. All right, so let's also grab a small light that I'm gonna stick on the bottom of the ship so I can see where it is. Light. Just a small little light here. Oh, what if I put one of the spinning lights? I finally got the upgrade, or the upgrade kit, the other decorative block pack. This one, the one that where is it? Wait, is that not an option for small ships? Hold on. Light. It's right there. Ah. Okay. This one. Rotating light. Rotate. Oh, it's probably behind progression, huh? Rotating. So now we can get back into progression. Wonderful. That's after building a normal light. Okay, I could do that. I can build a normal light. That will be the light down here then. I was trying to have a cool rotating light, but that's okay. Oh, this is dented too. Oh my gosh, this thing's been hit everywhere. The poor thing. My poor ship. Someone's beating it up. It's really rude. That's probably going to get cooked by the thruster. All of this stuff is not attachable at the bottom. Here we go. Oh, this is probably obscured by the rocks, though. Let's look at... Where's the ice? Okay, the ice is over there. If I'm right here at the end, I can look straight down at the ice. Can I? Where's the ice? There it is. Okay, yeah, I'll be able to see the ship from here. So let's throw it on there. There's no thrusters to cook. And I do have the construction components. Wonderful. Okay. I might as well fix that up. Wait a minute. These ones have the port to use them. Okay, that's kind of strange. Alright, it uses 60 watts. That's probably not much power at all. Compared to everything else on the ship. Alright, we got 5 hours of power left. I think the generators just ran dry. Which is a good time to go start getting more stuff. That is close. The Aqualia strike ship. You're pretty big, too. Okay. Let me check on the cannons here. Let's see if I can't push them to their maximum range. Let's go Bofors. I think I finally worked out how to say that word. And then the Vulcan in the front. It helps if I spell Vulcan right, and I don't know why I put a K. All right, it's on too. And then we'll take the missile turret, which is very important. Also on at 1,000 meters. Okay. So we don't have anything that's super long range, but that's okay. All right, so now we'll take you, and we're going to add a light. We're actually going to do it. We're going to remember to add a light this time. We'll just, no, not that light. Another light, please, if I can't get the spotlight. Spotlight. Yep. It's, okay, it's stuck on that light. Is that an issue you have? What's going on here? I would like to not have interior light, please. Wait, what's going on? Light. Okay, well, interior light, spotlight. Oops, that's not what I wanted to build. Now there's 2 of them. Okay. I don't know what to do now. There's now an interior light here. I wasn't expecting this. Let me get the grinder. The really basic one. No, into my person, please. Thank you. And we'll slowly grind it off. Is the spotlight behind the progression too? Did I miss something about that? Yeah, there we go. All right, and then spotlight. Spotlight is here. We have it already, but for some reason it's stuck on interior light. Oh, that's not good. How am I supposed to switch it? It was letting me switch it earlier. Okay, let's try somewhere where it's valid on the big ship. Which, right here? No, right here. Nowhere? Oh, I don't have construction components, I bet. No, I don't. This is really strange. Okay. Let's charge up here. We're not going to grab any hydrogen because we don't have any to get. And let me check on the hydrogen bottle situation. 57%? Oh, that's the oxygen. 91% on the bottle. That's fine. That's great, actually. Let's go to refinery. Check that on there. I'm just going to go to a storage inventory and chuck those in there. And then I'm going to grab some construction components. Or not. Let's go to production. That will get 10 of those ordered up, 10 of those ordered up, 10 of those ordered up. They're all necessary and important, so I might as well grab at least some. I'd like to grab... Yeah, I'll just take all of them. I'll just hold them. I have enough steel plates. Let's put those back. I'll grab these. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's glass. Alright, so I can place it now. But I'm still not able to rotate through. I'm going to try saving and then loading. That usually fixes things. Alright, we have saved and loaded. And is it fixed? Yep, it is. Alright. I guess not so pro tip. Or pro tip, I guess. Not a professional, so. A good tip is that if you're ever running into those weird issues like that, usually saving and loading helps. Usually fixes it. That goes for a lot of games, actually. Let's grab a camera. And this camera should be close enough and offset enough that it'll be okay. All right, let's build a spotlight. We only need 1 large steel tube. That's okay. I need 2 computers, a large steel tube, and I overbuilt that camera. That's okay. It's 1 steel plate. All right, 2 large steel tubes and 2 computers. That's doable. Production, basic assembler, 2, and 10. Because computers are in a lot of things. Alright, that's not the right pipe size, so I will be adjusting that in a moment. Okay, that camera is extra built. And I'm trying to shove my face in a connector. You know what? I'm just going to go around. Oops, I can't. Well, the time I spent to try to go around, I kind of messed that up. Let's grab from in here. There we go. Okay, large steel tubes. I somehow can fit it between these 2 blocks, but not through that small conveyor port. But that's fine by me. Alright, we got a spotlight backwards and a spotlight forwards. We are now the ultimate seeing machine. Let's go and disconnect. There we go. That light plume is just in the way. Let's grab a spotlight. I don't know which one's 1. This one? Okay, so we'll turn off 2 for now. Oh, we'll just go like this. Spotlight rear, and then spotlight front. How about that, huh? Okay, we'll turn it on. We'll make it a little warmer. And then we'll crank up everything, except the offset. Alright, even though it's super bright, still can't reach there. Still can't reach, still can't reach, still can't reach. There we go. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, and it looks a little more... Actually, it looks kind of red. I was trying to just quickly adjust it to more of an incandescent, but that didn't work out too well. But now we can gather more ice. Okay, more ice. Or Maurice. We can gather more ice for Maurice. Oh, Maurice would have been a good name for a ship. Hi, little ship. How would you like to be called Maurice? Alright, I officially name you. How do you spell Maurice? Yeah, it's more ice, but it's Maurice. Or pronounce it like Maurice. Alright. Maurice, you are now the official ice gatherer, and you'll have a nice, wonderful home in the hangar when we're moving around. But for now, you still sit on the side. The side ports were either meant for guests, or I do plan to build like little fighting drones so that I can survive a lot more of these encounters. But for now, this is Maurice, and he is wonderful, and he gathers ice for us. More ice, the ice gatherer. Okay, and it's a nice shiny ice. I love it. Let's see what's here. Okay, it's just rock. We're still not full. I love this. I love how much capacity this thing has. Gather so much material and still be just chugging along, gathering more. With these tier 0 hydrogen thrusters, which I have to imagine are just a nozzle with sparks. And hoping that it combines enough hydrogen and oxygen to explode out. No, it's probably like super precise because space and future. Come on, gotta get far enough. There we go. That's an absolutely full drill. Are we at like drill capacity? Oh no, it's the generator. Ooh, we're so close to being at the max capacity of the drill. And by the way, Bob, do you mind gathering that ice that's floating around down there? I seem to remember there being some. Yep, thank you. And that's most of it. Here, I'll grab some more while you're there. Okay, and are you gonna get this one? Not all of it. Okay, I got the rest of it. Thank you, Bob. Let's go ahead and put that in Bob here. Bob. Oh, not Bob. Build and repair system, because it doesn't have its official name yet. Or because I haven't called it Bob yet. That takes a moment. Just a moment. Build and repair system. We're nice and full, and we're going to get some ice. Or we're going to deliver some ice. Hey, I can actually kind of see where I'm going now. Alright, I just ran back upstairs very quickly for some reason. I'm like, wait. I finally realized about all the way up the stairs that it's paused. Nothing's going to happen while it's paused. But, so I end up out of breath running up and downstairs. We're going to make some snickerdoodles here in a little bit. Very delicious. And we're going to also fly past the ship because we don't have enough thrust to slow down. Here we go. Okay, let me turn off the lights here. I think I just turned on the back light and turned off the front light. No, I didn't. Okay, well, I should also turn the light back on. I could not see anything. These lights are extremely powerful, and I don't know. I would just like someone to shine a large light just to see, you know, like how accurate these things are. Let's check the camera here. All right, camera says, oops, Bob says, please stop welding. Or Joseph says, Bob, please stop welding. All right. We can now easily align and deliver our ice. Wonderful. We have tons of storage. We're doing pretty good. There's not much in the way now. It's just a matter of doing it repeatedly multiple times. It's a grind at this point. All right, let's turn that off, and we should be good to go. With all the ice getting deposited elsewhere. Let's check the ore, and let's check ice on the local grid only. Drop it all into the ore containers, and I think we have another generator's worth of ice. Maybe I can put on another generator and just get that much more out of it. Let's see. We'll do BU6. Welcome to BU6. Now you're the 6th one that's going to be on and sucking up some more lovely ice. There we are. Okay. So now with the tanks of hydrogen, they're probably around 12, 13%? 13%. Wonderful. I was just kind of internalizing the rate at which these fill up. It's pretty slow. But 14% isn't bad. Especially if I go and dump the hydrogen engines. After all this fills up, I'll dump the hydrogen engines and we'll see how much we have overall on the ship. And I wish I could pull the hydrogen out of the engine. That that seems ideal, but I guess it's not a feature. It's not a function of these wonderful engines. Ah, yes. I forgot about that. I need to fix these elevators. Okay. Elevators kind of important. We'll get into the process of fixing the ship as we begin things. Let's go grab not an elevator. Would that be a midsection? That was probably the rotor, to be honest. All right, we'll just start with this. Okay. Let's get some connections here. These are all can't talk for a second. These are all conveyors. I'd very much like to have a cargo container connection area. I can do that from my room. There we go. Let's grab some probably steel plates that I need and interior plates just in case. We'll just chuck those in so we can have a working elevator. Because that'd be nice. Is that light on? That light is on, so I don't need to turn this on. There we go. Actually, I do need my flashlight on. Okay. 6. It's not a filler. It was probably the rotor. Okay, let's flip it around so everything's facing the same way. I don't think that matters, but I'm doing it anyways. And then this one. It's going to be kind of hard because I need to point the right way, so I might just do that when I have enough materials to build it. Problem is, well, just from an elevator middle piece, let's see, top, middle, double, just middle, need 5 metal grids, and that's not a high quantity of, I don't have a high quantity of cobalt. Actually, I think I do now. Let me think about it, or let me look at it. Let's check in here, check for cobalt. Oh, yes, let me check the function screen for cobalt. We have quite a bit of cobalt, actually. That's much more than I was thinking. We have a ridiculous amount of iron. That's wonderful. We have more than I was thinking. Not a lot of cobalt. I think each metal grid, so we'd need 15 metal grids, I believe. We would need 15 cobalt. We only can make 5 metal grids at the moment. Okay. And this one needs a total of 10. Nope, it doesn't need 10 metal grids. We need 10 metal grids in total, but that one doesn't need 10, so that's pretty good. I wish I could shove these doors open when it wasn't in use, because that'd be very nice. But that's all right. So we're going to have to wait until I get more materials. So we need to find cobalt, which means this thing out here needs to get an ore detector. Because I'm not going to fly the big ship around to go try to find ores. So we'll do a little bit of ore scouting. And then, whoa. Okay. Hello. Sheesh. Thanks for turning off all the notifications. That was a brilliant idea, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, the cannon took care of that. That thing almost shot me in the face. Okay. Oh man. The thing's still going? Sheesh, my poor solar panels. So rude. Stupid little drone. become clouds and stay clouds. Sheesh. Okay, well, we need a lot of we need a lot of solar cells. Thanks for targeting my solar panels. There's a decoy about 3 inches to the left, if you don't mind. I don't know why I went for the solar panels, but oh, this was right in the way. Solar panels were in the way of that one shooting back, but it's a good thing we at least shot back. Oh my gosh. This ship cannot take a hit. This poor thing. Alright, well, the sun's coming back around, so instead of scouting for ores, I'm going to, did this thing take a hit? I think it's okay. Right, instead of scouting for ores, I'm going to queue up a bunch of solar panels, or solar cells. Let's see here. Nope, not from the food resequencer. That would be pretty gross. Alright, we probably need maybe 90. It's 33 times. Okay. Oh, I'm being summoned. Nope, it is just another scam call. Actually, any number that I don't know, I just consider a scam call now. I don't even bother. They're so frequent. I used to like messing with them, but now they're just robots. Like, not just robots. They're just, you know, the automated answering things, or whatever it is. When I answer it, it's just automated, and that's boring. That's not fun to mess with. Okay. What do we got here? We are missing a lot of construction components. Girders. Okay, so I need 12 girders. I might as well put 24 girders into production and a lot more construction components. Okay. Let's get girders. Right again. I have returned again. What do we have? We have ice. Oh yeah, the thing shot me, of course. Surprised it didn't hit me. Okay, let's check on our field what? Solar cells. There we go. I don't know where my brain got field from. Oh, I can't pull it from there? Did we? Oh, please don't tell me we lost connection somewhere. It looks like we've lost connection. Okay, so there's other damage beyond just up here. So one of the pipes is damaged, or one of the conveyors is damaged, maybe. No, because all these conveyors are towards the front. They really shouldn't be bothered by all this. Okay, did like a rogue shot get through and hit down here somewhere? Hold on. Anything down here damaged? That side of the ship could be damaged. There's a pipe that runs back here that goes directly into all this. If I reach in here, can I get the solar cells? Yes, I can. Okay, so how about... Okay, so up there, that's towards where that cannon is. So maybe I can come over here. Oops. Come over here into the assembler. Ah, okay. So we've lost connection on this side somewhere. Alright, so I guess a quick lesson on diagnosing connection issues. You kind of just move away from where a good connection is until you get to prey is nearby. Release the hound. Serious? Alright, hunter drone Mark II. Okay, a Tesla drone caught up on us. But how? I didn't have broadcasting on or anything. But now we're about to have a whole other drone on us. Alright, I'm going to put... the shields. I really wish I could raise the shields. If I throw everything into power, I can raise the shields. 100 drone, 96, 94. Okay, I'm gonna start looking at shields here. Alright, in terms of shields, let's turn you on. Let's turn the controller on. Shield controller powered up. Alright, we're gonna go into the batteries. How are we looking? Really close. Hold on. Engines. On. And, shield controller. Shields up, please. As much as you can get. Alright, 900 meters. Alright. Oh, boy. Shields are still recharging. I need... not just the batteries. What do I need? Engines. Engines. Are we getting the shields in 20 seconds? This one's empty, this one's empty. Which one had stuff already in it? Turning that one on. And this one too. Okay. So I have these two engines just pulling through whatever they have. Alright, hopefully it just impacted the shields. It looks like it did. Okay, it's out of the sight lines of each of the cannons. That's great. Can I lure it up? Hey, come up here. Look at me, I'm shiny. And my broadcasting's on. Hello, hi. Find me. Do you have weapons? Are you even armed? What are you? A scattered mess. What is this? Uranium. Oh boy. Taking that. Oh. Hello. Did you impact the shields? I think it impacted the shields. I think its original plan was just to fly straight into me. Oh, wonderful. I'm taking all of this uranium, by the way. Where are you? No, you. This thing. Enemy position located. Just bumped into it. There's another reactor. Oh, I didn't bring my grinder. Okay, hurry up. Back to the ship with you. Or with me, rather. What's this? More scrap metal, of course. Oh! Oh! That's not good. It must have hit me. Or something must have hit me. Oh my gosh. Okay. This ship is taking a huge beating. Come on, let's get inside. Let's find my grinder. I would love to be able to take some of this material home with me. Especially the uranium. That's a wall. Come on. Enemy position located. Yeah, you bet. Sheesh. Okay, that thing hit me. I didn't even know it hit the shields. And the shield dropped again? What's hitting the shields? I don't know. Or is it hitting the shields? Is that what's going on here? Alright, I'm taking this. This is mine. Oh, I have to research the dang thing. Okay, well, I'm just going to break it. Oh, metal grids. What do you know? Taking the uranium. Oh, please tell me I picked that up and didn't grind it. I really hope I did. Alright, that's all the power from the ship, right? I am taking all of these thruster component scraps, too. Nope, 100 drones coming in. Heading back to the ship. Alright, shields are recharging. Oh, what keeps hitting us that the shields drop to nothing? Oh my. This isn't going well, is it? Let's throw this in the reactor and so we can have at least some power. Running in, running in, running in. Flip over, please. And uranium. Now we have a large reactor going. Hopefully that'll give us enough time to, or enough ability to recharge the dang shields. Alright, we have a lot more power in. And that's the fighter drone. Where's the hunter drone? There it is. It's off the side there. Wonder why it happened, or what happened. And I wonder why these shields keep popping. I'm not sure what's throwing the shields out. I'm going to go into the Bob and just have it collect and repair as many things as it can now that we have a lot of power. Don't collect only if idle, wherever that is. Wherever that is. Okay, there we go. So it's not collecting only if idle. And it's doing what it can to reshape these things. How are we looking? That turret's still connected and still on. Okay, we have a fighter drone off there, and there's the hunter drone. Where is that? I can't tell. 2.9 kilometers. I did disable the enemy found here drone, whatever it is. But I still am not building shields. I don't know what's going on. Why the shields aren't recuperating. I'm not too sure, but let's get in here and figure out where this conveyor is broken. Oh, do we have full shields now? What the heck? Just a moment ago we had no shields. Now we're just popped up to full shields. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Okay. Yeah, we still have lost connection to the back of the ship. However, we lost that. Alright, so the shields are up. Shields are back online. We're a lot safer than we were a few minutes ago. Okay. This is looking up. This is looking up. Okay. So let's dump all the scrap in here. Hopefully that... You know, it's not going to make it to the refinery because there's something missing in the way. Alright, well, let me take the water and the food. I'm going to run down... No, I'm not going to help you. Alright, dump everything in there. Take the water and the food back out. And that should give it access to the refinery. But something around here is amiss. And I'm not sure if it's right behind the cannon. I'm going to try moving stuff directly from the cannon. No, you don't need my help. You're going to take advantage. Okay, well, at least all these things are getting repaired. Okay, well, that's not a good way to look for things. I would like to be able to see under these armor plates, but that I can't. I have to grind down this armor plate to be able to see behind it. That's what I have to do. I have to cut a little bit away so that we can get in here. All right, so we are cut off from the rest of the ship from here. So the damage must be right under the cannon. Let's see where it is. This cargo container is good. We're just grinding our way through. This is good. The conveyor junction's good. What the heck? Will color me absolutely confused. But I'm ripping away parts of my ship and what? Okay, so somewhere else along the line is damaged? Hold on. We're gonna do cargo container 8. We're gonna call it of test. See if what we can transfer to cargo container of test. And then over here, that's connected over to the vent just fine. That's connected over to the refinery. So can we go from refinery to cargo container of test? Yes, we can. Okay. But we can't go from refinery to somewhere else. Oh, hold on. Let me see the reactor for a moment. I got the thing back on, and then it's probably... Yep, it's run through all its fuel. Dang. Okay, let's check the batteries. Fully depleted and no, because they are already fully depleted. Wonderful. So we're just living on that engine right now. Okay. The hydrogen engine, we're also not living on the hydrogen engine. Where's this power coming from? How is Bob fixing things if we have absolutely no power? And is no power the reason why I can't transfer stuff? That makes a lot of sense, actually. But we still have power. We have power from somewhere. Hold on, let me check all the batteries. Well, that backup battery is done. Oh, the little ship's battery is what's keeping us on right now. Oh, I have to disconnect that. And I think I've burned through all of its ice, too. Well, that little encounter cost us a lot. Oh, no, it still has generator ice. Okay, good. So I can throw the generator on, disconnect us, and we can pull away. We're going to lose the ship. Yep, the ship just lost everything. But... but we still have power, at least. Okay, so we're going to throw all the generators on, and I'm just going to burn this hydrogen. I need power. Let's go to all the engines. Sorry, not generators. And I exited the thing. Okay. Engines, there we are. Everything on. And then the tanks. All this ice that I worked so hard for. Released into the system. Ah, I see. I need power to move things to the engines. Did I just kill this ship by turning it off? No, the sun's coming up. The solar panels will revive it. Oh my. Okay, let me turn off the lights on this thing. Let me throw its engine on, just so we can just keep an eye on the ice here. We'll let it go to just 5 even, and then I'll get off. Actually, this probably has tons of time left on its battery. Hold on. Battery. Recharged in 2 hours. It has tons of power stored. Okay, I don't have to worry about this. Engine off. And you just float there. Okay, so the sun's coming out. We're going to probably get a little bit of sun on this stuff. So I think that the passages were fine. So yeah. I guess... conveyor troubleshooting 101 is make sure you have enough power first. Or, you know what? I feel like I did have enough power and this just something's damaged somewhere. Okay, there's no conveyor that goes under that cargo container, but the conveyors go, if I remember correctly, down and out. But where to? I forget. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. It's a very important thing. But it means the damage must be at the bottom of the ship. Let's check the ship here. Ah! Magnetic boots, why do you fail me so? Alright. Oh, we got power again. Alright, sun's back. Or the sun's here. Well, if this damage occurred at the bottom, I'm really not seeing it. But that should mean all the hydrogen engines have now kicked on. Let's check them. All of them are on at about 60% each. That's wonderful. And the tanks are all completely empty. All right. Well, we have a bit of power. I'm going to bring the shields down because I don't have time for that. Oh, of course, that one doesn't do anything. And I'm stuck in a weird way. Okay. Shields, please do not recharge. All right, and we're no longer drawing power. 92 megawatts, 50, 20, 86, 68, 38, 74. Why are we drawing power? Turn everything off that has to do with the shields. Please. Sheesh. Okay. Like I don't want to deal with any extra power going to the wrong places. Okay. We just need these batteries. I'm going to pull them to recharge actually. All the ship's batteries recharge, and the S-Pod batteries recharge. Everything recharge. Because I might need that Salon pod. I might need it to escape because, oh man, this ship's taking a lot of damage. Okay. It's recoverable. I can do it. I'm getting just a little bit of power from the sun. I would have liked to have had these solar panels fixed, but I do not have the resources at the moment. And once again, I have to go back to getting ice. But can I even get the ice to the generators now? Yeah, we can. We can pipe it over. Okay, let's check the assembler here. I still can't draw things from the assembler to us, so something's missing in that thing. So I don't know where the connection's broken. I have to find that broken connection because it's, first of all, it's going to bug me. Second of all, it's going to be a big issue because I need to be able to connect to things. So we have a hole straight out to that there. That's fine. I'm just going to have to start grinding through my own ship to find where the passages go because I forgot. It's not a good thing to forget. Okay, well, let me get rid of this. I know there's one under there. Okay, so they run under the stairs, and for some reason under the stairs it got broken. Or from some place under the stairs it's destroyed. Okay, there's a dead gyroscope. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, no. Huh? Now I'm just confused. What the heck? Ah, I see. Something has happened. Something has happened as to where... What? This wasn't originally connected there. I am extremely confused now. What? Okay, where's this piped into? It's piped straight back then. So if that was connected before, something happened to the pipes that... Oh. Okay. Knowing the layout of the ship, the damage over here in the front caused the disconnect. Okay. I know where it's at now. Let me try to repair the front here. And for some reason, there's an extra one there. And I think that was supposed to be originally a redundant one that I never ended up replacing. I was supposed to do that. And then I just pasted in a ship with this weird kind of thing to it. Huh. Don't know why. But, alright, let me get jetpack on here. Alright, let's get over to the refinery. Chuck all this stuff in. Let's just go refinery. There we go. Take whatever you can, please. It does not take thruster components or reactor scrap. Okay, that's okay. Then we can go to the assembler and basically grab a... what do you call it? 10 motors, 10 interior plates, 10 small steel tubes, and I believe that'll be enough to build a conveyor tube. Or at least start one. Okay. So the way the ship works is it has a lot of conveyors, some of which go up and through the top area here, through those front thrusters. And I thought that I had a redundant connection to the side, but I think I messed that up somehow. So that's a design thing I have to look at. This is a good way to at least test your ships to see if they can survive you existing. Well, okay, not you existing. These are pretty hard odds for it. Let's go a conveyor junction, actually, is what I need. Still I have most of the stuff where I just need construction components and those small steel tubes I ordered. Or no, those construction components I ordered and those small steel tubes that I did not order. Alright, let's fly on over here. Since these boots are atrocious. All these boosts aren't atrocious. They're a very, very welcome thing. It's just sometimes they lock onto the weirdest thing. Okay. We have these small steel tubes. We don't have nickel for the motor. I think there's nickel somewhere around on the ship. I think we needed 20 small steel tubes. And I also need... Oh, just the motors at that point. Oh, construction components. I didn't order construction components, and I needed a lot. Try 20. 20, right? And then 6 motors. Okay. That's not bad. All right. This is fun. Actually, it is. For some reason, these aren't starting. You have the iron. Please do. Oh, not enough power. All right. We've burned through the our other materials. Let's check the ship for nickel. I know we have some. Ah, we don't. We do, but it's not enough. Okay, well, shoot. Let's see here. We're getting power through the sun, just not a lot. This thing's picking up power. Yeah, these are picking up power too, even though they're at a weird angle. I wish I wouldn't have installed the all scrap mod because I need all this. I need these things to rebuild that solar panel there. But I guess this makes more sense. Okay. I need... Oh, the bulbs are not doing much. Well, as more sun comes online, we're still getting light. I'm surprised the assembler's at a lower priority than the light. Okay, hold on. Let me get over the assembler. Maybe it's doing a little better now that more sun has come in. Let's check it out. Doesn't sound like it's doing anything now. Okay. Well, let's check the batteries. How much power did we gain in the batteries? Well, these will be recharged in 79 days, 80 days, but we do have 119 kilowatt hours in each battery. That's not bad. Switch them all to auto. On the ship batteries, the backup battery will just... Yeah, it's fine. All right, 100. We have 50 seconds of power. Really? All those engines brought us 50 seconds of power. Oh, because these are on recharge as well. Okay, now we have 138 days of power, 139 days of power, 85 days of power. That's wonderful. Oh, these batteries are off for some reason. Hold on. With exclusion of the bathrooms, we should now turn all the batteries off and on. And to recharge to auto. Okay. Everything should now be cycled. And I guess the escape pod batteries as well. The escape pods are useless. I forgot that they don't have stations on them to rebuild things. All right, we have 44 days of power. That's a big uptick in power. So we should now have some more components. There we go. Okay, and then we'll need to grab some nickel to grab a motor. Oh man. This did not end well. That was a lot of ice just burned in a few moments. Let's come up here. Should have everything I need. Nope, 6 motors still. I forgot about those. So we just need a little bit of nickel. So let's grab the drill. And it will at least get back connected before I go today. Oh man. This was a bit of a bit of an ordeal. To say the least. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna grab stone. As much stone as this thing's willing to grab. Man, a large cargo container of ice is not enough to get this thing going for very long. Well, actually, it's enough to get it going for 84 days. Not a large cargo container. A couple small cargo containers of ice. That's actually quite a bit of ice, actually. The more I think about it, the better it sounds. And there's still ice in here, too, right? Yeah, a little bit of ice. But man, it just doesn't feel good that all the ice is now gone and the hydrogen's now gone. Just because it went so quickly. But at least all the batteries have power in them now, and we're able to at least get started. And then if we need to bring the shields up again, I think we might have at least a minute or two of it. Hey, this reminds me of a very similar scenario in one of the Stargate shows, where they had a very big power issue. They could only power the shield just for a little bit. I think it was Atlantis. Well, yeah, that's the only one where they have these huge shields on the ship. And the dogs again? What time is it? Oh, I don't know what's their problem. They're either great friends at the dog's neck door, or And any day that there's any sort of delivery, there's a target out there. There's a little target indicator. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is not a scattered ship. This is just stuff. Oh, let me turn my broadcasting off. Now that I'm thinking about it. I would very much... Oh my gosh, is that the shadow from... Wow, the Super Gremlin shadow. That thing has solar panels. I didn't know that. And then from here to the sun, we have a little friend. There it is. Okay, and here's some parts from it. Any more uranium? Yes. Very good. Very good indeed. The sunlight's wonderful sometimes. Actually, every time. Okay, well, let's get lined up back with him again. And I know I saw a little bit more floating around. There it is. Something glimmering right there. Could it be more uranium? Yes, it could. Wonderful. Oh, that's beautiful. This thing had so many reactors on it. And more thruster components. Yeah. Delicious. Okay. We're just going to eat this real quick. It might have been a good idea just to salvage the ion thrusters, but no. I'm just taking what it has. I am upset at it. It destroyed my ship. It broke so many parts. Alright, it's cut up. I don't think there's anything else for me to take. Oh, there's a little screen. I'm taking the screen. My screen. Not yours. You can't have it. Okay. Now it's just a hunk of metal. I don't need the iron. Well, I kind of do. But for now, I think I'm okay. And that was me on that little thing, and I don't see any more little glimmers in the distance. It might be worth going after those little ships for power. Because that's like 5 kilograms, almost 6 kilograms of uranium. I'm going to chuck that in the small reactor and use that as a backup. First of all, let me park this thing. Actually, let me dump everything into this connector. Alright. Oh, nope, not yet. Okay, and then, oh, I need to take all this stuff to the refinery, so I probably shouldn't have done that with all the stone. I need to chuck it in the refinery over here, which this doesn't have a pipe to, because that for some reason is on the wrong side. And I can just put that pipe that goes down there, and that'll help me a little bit, but I need motors first. And to get the motors, got to put stuff in here. Okay. Stone, please just get sucked into the refinery. There it goes. Okay. Check the refinery. We now have nickel. Yay! Okay, and then the production of the motors? Motors. We're in queue for production. Okay. 2. Okay, now we don't have enough. Alright, for some reason the motors got unqueued. That's okay. Might have just been a little bit of an issue. Let's get over here and... come on. Oh, I need to go to the small reactor. Oh, where's the small reactor? Do we have a small reactor? I was pretty sure there was. Hold on. The new version might have a small reactor. Yeah, we do. We have 2 small reactors. They're somewhere around here. Or somewhere around the ship. Not this one. This is the big one. And this churns through it real quick. And I think the small reactors might be less efficient when it comes to material. Oh, I remember where the small reactors are. They're in the engine pods. They're right at the front of them. So these pods are extremely important. This one, probably not as much because it's the reactor is now disconnected. Let's see, we got small reactor here. This okay, it has no usage marking. I wish. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck it in this one. How much does it consume? That uses 4.17 grams per second. It has 23 minutes of power left. And that is doing what? Whoa, hello. Little guy coming in real hot. 200 meters. Okay, I need the shields, please. Oh, I wish I could reach things. Oh, wait. Okay, he's blowing up now. Haha! Where's your uranium, little friend? Oh, he's got a gun. Oh, that was very dumb. I flew straight into my missiles. Hey. Oh, okay, please stop shooting at it. I'm trying to steal its parts. Okay, well, you've disarmed it. Thank you. Scrap metal. scrap metal. There's where it went. Oh, here's a bit of it flying around. Let's see what we got. Is this reactors? That looks like the back of the ship. Hold on, Control Z. Oh, come on. Get me relative to it. Can I not move? Ah, no. I pressed Alt Z. I'm trying to hit Control Z to move relative to the thing. Okay, the dampeners are off. And it's okay, now we're relative to it. Wonderful. And that's an engine. No, I need reactors, sir. Do you have reactors for me? You do not. Oh, that's not good. I'm flying away from my ship at incredible speeds. Alright, I'm heading back. I was really hoping that I would be able to capture some uranium, but the ship's a little aggressive. Oh, here's some parts flying around. Hold on, speckles. No, I lost them. That wasn't a great... Dang it, okay. Well, I have 20-something minutes of power left on that little reactor. And try not to slam into the side of my own ship. How much? Okay, so we have 20-something. Hold on. We have 0.49. We have 21 minutes. If I pull it out of here and put it in the large reactor, which should still be piped up. Large reactor. And then I go into the large reactor. We have 1 minute. Oh, it's producing so much more power though. Do I go less power for longer or a lot of power? You know what? Oh, no, not small reactor. This one, turn it off. Okay. Now I'm going to take this and chuck it in the small reactor. There we go. Now it probably has like 10 minutes of power left. 15 minutes. Okay. Stable power over time is what I'm looking for. Not a large burst of power, which probably helped those batteries quite a bit. Let's check on them. Batteries. Oh, not there. Batteries. There we go. Fully recharged in 4 hours. They're still recharging, even with the little reactor running. That's wonderful. Okay. Let's take everything from there. No, I don't withdraw. I wish to just withdraw the entire inventory. Thank you. All right, I'm going to fly on over to the assembler down here and hopefully get some motors. I did grind down a little bit of parts of that thing. I was really just hoping to find a reactor on there, but there wasn't. All right, let's get to the refinery here. Refinery. Oh, no, my personal inventory. What? Personal inventory. Refinery. Thank you. Anything that can be transferred, I will gladly transfer. And if it's nickel, a lot of it's nickel. Wonderful. All right, into the thing. 6. Wonderful. Okay, we're getting there. If I'm correct, which I should be because I built the dang ship. I know, it's easy to forget these things, though. It's like easy to forget where I went with the pipes because there was so many decisions that I'm like, okay, I'll go this way with the pipes. And then I changed my mind and tore them off and put them in a different way. All right, that's at least functional. All right, so we should now have connection through to here, which is connected to the center. Okay, so as long as that's a connected area, let's get some oxygen. Oh, nope, I don't wish to access the thing. I wish to grab oxygen. Oh, wait. Maybe I should do that from the front, huh? Okay, there we go. Breathable air. Oh man, I'm just getting assaulted by all these little drones. All right, what do we got on here? Can I now take things like let's go to the connector. Any connector, because the ships are connected everywhere. Awesome. All right, we're connected back up. That front area is extremely crucial, meaning I need to build a secondary thing there, just so that we can have a bit of redundant connections. All right, I'm gonna plug in the little ship, and we're gonna call it a day before it gets too chaotic, and before too much time gets spent. So, this was actually very fun. The challenge is high, and I love it. Because usually you're kind of just sitting there and you're just doing the tedious tasks, and then you build things to not do tedious tasks, which is also very fun. But this adds a whole other level of gameplay. These collection of mods. All right, now this is all in. Let me go ahead and shut off that little guy, and we should have quite a bit of power coming out. Let's check the reactor. Small reactor. We have 12 minutes of power left. Wonderful. And now all the stone has been refined, right? Yep, stone's in the refinery, and we're grabbing tons of it. Great. That's very great. I'm going to do the conveyor tubes before I forget. Because I will forget. And I don't want to forget. So I'm going to do this. I come down here. Sadly, I got rid of that, which wasn't very smart. But I was just trying to get to the bottom of the problem, because I thought that this was connected, or these were connected from this way over to the center. But I guess that's not the case. I can't believe that's not the case. All right, anyways. Let's get a conveyor tube. And, well, I need to get the materials to build a conveyor tube, so let's switch this back to normal. I would love for it to just select, or for me to be able to pick like a master one. I wonder if I can. Hold on. I've never tried. Oh, also, more solar cells. Yeah, I know we have a reactor, but I need more power. Always going to need more power. Okay. So this one curves upwards. Nope, you're the wrong. Good thing I didn't place it. There we go. This one curves upwards, and this one curves into U. And once we have the proper materials... Oh, one of the bobs is set not to... I think one of the bobs is set not to... that one's off. Rex's bob is on, and it's set just to weld, or to assemble to complete only, right? Oh, it's always so hard to find things in this thing. Grind to disable only. Grind color. Weld to functional only. Okay, yeah. That was me that accidentally shoved all those extra ones in there. Alright, and that would have been just enough to have for that. So we need 24 small steel tubes, 40 construction components, and 12 motors. That's hopefully memorable. Alright. 24 small steel tubes, 40 construction components, and 12 motors, I think. Let's see if I was wrong. Nope. No, we were good. Hey, I remembered. And then a few more interior plates. Might as well do 10 more since I'm always running out. And then I had enough silicon to do what is it called? Solar? We'll do 10 more. Actually, let me go check on what the solar panels are. Since I did have enough silicon to do the rest of the solar cells, and Bob just put them in the solar panels for me. Thank you, Bob. I am glad to have enough power to be able to use you again. Don't know how much I missed you. Okay. And then we have 3 of 4. Oh, no. We're still missing girders, construction components, solar cells, girders, construction components. That's doable. All right. Let me come down here. And then I'll do girders and construction components. Oh, now I need to. Okay, here we go. 10, 20, 4, and then I think 30 of those, and then probably 70 or 80 construction components. Since we're always running out, I'll produce enough that way so we don't run out. All right. Once these panels are online, we'll have a bit more power. This one just needs a few more construction components, and it'll be good. And we'll have all these solar panels worth of power coming in. And it'll be coming in for a little while because the sun's pretty high up here. Alright, we're still plopping those in. I guess we haven't gotten to the construction components yet. That's fine. I'll just keep an eye on it because I would love to... Oh my gosh, something hit here too. Oh, this poor ship. This poor ship. It is just destroyed at this point. No, it's not completely destroyed. It still works. It just doesn't work as nice as I would like it to. Alright, that's running and that's running. Wonderful. We are generating power at a great rate. We just dump all that out. Let's go batteries. And they will be fully recharged in 5 hours. I think the reactor ran out of power. Nope, we're still 8 minutes in. We still have 8 minutes of power on that reactor left. Wonderful. It's doing its max output. And if we had the large one doing its max output, I don't think the little ones are more efficient or the big ones more efficient. I just think that, you know, at some point we're gonna be missing more power than we need. Or at some point that's gonna run out, regardless of what we do. Okay. Well, at least we're still net positive of power right now. And we survived like 2 or 3 drone attacks just in the last few minutes. This is exciting and difficult all at the same time. All right. Until next time, happy engineering.